Nixon Chaos. And the Godlike King. Oh, right, we have the new aspect of Malphon. And we are 200 darkness from the next buff. We are 200 darkness from the next buff, and we're going to have to spend it on something else now, which is beautiful.
Let's see what you can do in terms of hitting me, pal.
Well, let's see it.
Malphon, I see you overcome the wild and make peace with death. The hidden
Aspect of
an
Gilgamesh.
ancient God King, Gilgamesh.
It caused the dash uppercut main foes. Foes take plus 25% more damage, but deal plus 50% more. Okay.
Grant me the aspect of Gilgamesh.
Let's try it.
Yeah, what
Main
happened to your
damage
bitch,
just
boyo?
increases.
Looking good.
Oops, I just got deep down in my jaw. Oops, gotta go. Go again?
Okay. Press Y while dashing to main foes. Yeah. So while this is destructive damage, it seems like the swiping stuff doesn't really work too well. Alright. Well,
Back in
I
one
say let's finish off the Bone Hourglass, and then we can move on to finish off the others. Alright. Actually, let's start... Whew. What do we want to start with? Ooh, let's actually just finish off the Aphrodite Demeter thing. Yeah, so increasing the damage I take and then weakening the enemies sounds actually like a good combination.
Should be
Alright.
simple.
Just need to increase one of these by one. So let's get our extreme measures. Let's go back in. So let's grab Aphrodite first.
Out of here. Thank the fates.
Dearest, if my perfectly developed senses are correct, then you appear to be quite smitten with a little gorgon that you've met down there. Why, that must be adorable, if rather strange.
Oh yeah, that. Yep. Attack inflicts weak, but deals a lot more damage. I think it's Passion Dash, actually. Because the way...
How careless of
I mean, I definitely have to try that. Yeah, it does do a bunch of blasts of weakening. That's perfect.
Ringers. Good, come on in.
No need to even maim. But yeah, that... I still don't know what to think about. It just... The way he approached it was... really bad. What's the best way to describe it? Alright. May inflict foes take plus 25% damage and move 30% slower. Or we just go with the Breaching Cross. I think the Breaching Cross is just so good. Because when we face the armored foes, it just wrecks them. It just absolutely wrecks them. So, I'm going with the Breaching Cross. Alright, higher max health. Let's grab Aris. I mean, it might as well grab his boons. I'm not searching for these boons, but like more boons means more power.
Well, if it isn't Malphon, the twin fists, bound to your very capable hands. So many weapons are so indirect, I think. With Malphon, you are about as close to the destruction as can be.
Alright, what you got for me? Special inflicts doom. Call. I might just roll. No, I only have 2 rolls. Let's either grab. Let's grab Aris' aid. So I have the aid filled out. And it's a good aid too. It's a good aid too. Alright. We grab the key. And we deal bonus damage to armor, so I'm not even worried about the armor.
weakness?
Nothing really important. Palm or heart or chaos. We go for chaos.
Might as well.
If nothing else, tell him the good news about his daughter.
The rhythm of your visits here over the course of time is pleasant, son of Hades.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear you're enjoying it as well. Canned attack, not happening. Next 5 hide preview rewards or dash strike deals plus 50%, 7% damage. I think we go with that. Even though the reduced range is gonna hurt. Alright, we need to find a meter before we find another god.
Go, Sisyphus.
Hello there, Prince.
Goes.
Stay out of my way next time.
You're pretty close with Ares, aren't you? And here they said it couldn't be done. If I were you, I'd watch myself with him.
Keep that in mind. Alright. Let's see. I have a dash. I just gotta check real fast. With Aphrodite, the dash is worthwhile, correct? It does work for Cold Embrace. Yep. Just want to make sure. Alright. Seeking Cast or better... Let's go with Deadly Force just to fill it out. So I don't accidentally pick it up with others, basically. And we're gonna take the purple. Simple enough. Like this
Thing I can use.
short dash distance isn't even being an issue right now. It's pretty awesome. Sad that I can't go to the shop because of that little purchase. Alright, there we are. Whoop. It's off. Awesome. That means the dash strike is dealing more damage, which is exactly what we wanted. Passion dash is happening often enough. I think it's actually worth buffing.
Seeing all that red.
Let's get a fish. Always good to grab fish along the way.
There. Wow.
That's a new one.
Scion.
I am taking the hearts right now because I know I'm going to need a higher max health eventually.
Back.
I'm like, why not do it now? Yeah. Simple, strong, effective. All working out. All working out as intended.
Something's off.
Hey, Thanatos.
How goes it,
To help max up my
Ares?
health.
Good, I'm not too late. Got here as quickly as I could.
Awesome. Well, you gotta watch me wreck faces.
Yeah.
For once, I'm going for the armored foes. Alright, you can have those guys.
Next.
Thank you. Speeds things up for me.
You are next. Cut out. How about you?
Farewell. Not going to fight Zag.
Go.
Settled then?
If you can settle it, sir.
You're reckless, but you're quick.
Yep.
Keep going.
Bye, Than.
Alright, let's fill up our health real fast. Then we have a Sharon shop. Well, we have enough for Sharon shop now, actually.
Back to dust.
Go.
You lived
enough.
through all that.
Cheers, father.
You know, I'm actually going to grab the heart. I actually want to wait to make sure Demeter is my next one before I do that. And let's just grab, and then just grabbing more gold actually helps me.
Hi, you two.
I know that Thanatos assisted you in getting to this point. I don't appreciate his interference.
I'm sure you'll have a chance to tell him back at home.
He has domain over the wretched shades, but his power has no sway with me. And neither does your own.
Alright.
Attack!
I need to stop dashing
Stay right there.
straight into ya.
We're only getting started. Here.
Ooh, taking too much damage. Oh yeah, I have a call. Forgot about that. I'm just gonna use that.
Hear me, wretches, and come fight with me.
Just gonna make this.
Could you, Zacharias?
There we go. Definitely took too much damage, but it's okay because these weapons basically deal enough damage. Yep.
Tisiphone took off.
Alright. So next we grab some we make sure to grab Demeter. Make sure that's our last god.
Okay.
Because you always get 4 gods plus Hermes.
Which one? Should help.
Alright.
Heading up. Check.
And now, with Demeter taken care of, we just look for the we look for Demeter cast. That's basically our job now. Simple enough. We're gonna have a good amount of rerolls to help us find the boon. So once that boon's done, we just have the legendary that that requires us to change our loadout a little bit. Where are you? There you are. Boop. Oh, Frostbite Horn ranked up just before I got it. That's awesome. Hermes or... I always like Hermes. It's another boon. And like... honestly, just getting the side hustle is like getting the gold chamber reward, except then it scales. Now, does that make it good? Technically, no, but it makes it better than the alternative. Let me put it that way.
Welcome.
Yeah, the fact that I can just main by I can like encircle people and just
All clear.
destroy armor.
Father face to face only the one time, cuz despite rendering service to him for quite a while, memorable experience, I'll give it that. Seems like he's not done anything with all the messages my side keeps sending him.
Huh. Guess fire in rapid succession. Attacks faster. I guess we go with flurry cast. Alright. Hey, let's get some Eurydice. Hopefully she has something nice. Yeah. This dashing main here is feeling really good.
I've never heard anything like this. As good as you two sound, each on your own, you're positively wonderful together.
A splendid compliment, my friend. Doubtless the fates themselves conspire to ensure Eurydice and I would meet and sing together, fall in love, and then be cruelly separated for some time.
Now don't you start with that again, you get me, Orphe? Got our whole entire afterlives ahead of us, and lots of songs to catch up on.
Yep. Poor part of the muse is to keep your head on straight.
Why, you're correct, of course, my dear. If you'll excuse us, Zagreus, our calling beckons.
Alright. Looking at these boons. We already have a lot of... yeah, we're just going to grab Ambrosia Delight.
Thanks again.
Bye.
Honestly, I might have wanted to grab
Sisyphus.
Heads up.
Alright. Just doing that as a way to... so they can't hurt me.
Witchcraft. What can you do?
I must admit I have grown fond of you, young sprout. Nevertheless, I shall not spoil you like some ill-mannered child.
Alright, that's perfectly fine. I need specifically your cast.
I would like none
so,
of these.
Thank you, Crystal Beam.
Perks you right up.
Alright, I can either go for Heart. I have enough health, so I'm actually going to go for the Hermes. It's not even about... oh, I couldn't even go there. I need a heat of 10 to pull that, to go into that room.
More wave makers.
Oh yeah, I could just hold to cast, so those things just go blasting out. Didn't even get there because my dash attack killed. Alright. I got the greater recall, so I could have gone the other legendary if I just set up for it. Oh well. We're getting more purple right now because we actually have something we're trying to get for the purple. So it's actually better than gems right now. Come on. That purple. Let's get the fish first, and then we'll grab the purple.
Right, let's catch some fish.
Alright.
Mine.
Starting to get perfect catches. That's actually feeling really good. Yeah, if I could get multi-dash from Hermes, that'd be insane. Who's left?
Blood and darkness.
There we go. Grab that. Alright. We're grabbing this one, because even though we have all this gold, we need Aphrodite's. We need specifically Aphrodite's and Demeter's. So this guarantees it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright. And I should have everything now, because I have the Crystal Dash, and I have the Yep. So we're actually going to re-roll here.
What else we got?
For the Legendary. Did not get the Legendary. I think you go with Sweet Surrender, or... let's grab Heartbreak Strike. Just remove that from the pool. Alright. I don't want to roll through everything, so that's why I stayed.
My temperature lately, Lerny.
Alright. Good.
Back.
We're just going to use this to finish off. Make sure we're just completely safe while doing this. Alright. There we go. Yeah, it's if you could get multiple multi-dash with this, it's gonna make so much of a difference. Because yeah, that seems so. You just hold to dash, so you just hold A and X on the controller, and you just wreck people.
It seems you're off to cooler climates then.
All right, let's finish off Bone Hourglass. Right, Spindle. We're gonna leave that be for now.
Purge boons for coin.
I almost want to sell some of these to make sure I can buy the diamond or whatever at the next theme, but
cheers.
I think I'm good. We seem to have a pretty solid cast build. All we need, because of if we get the duo boon, it will just cement it.
Have it pretty good up here.
Grab this for the additional reroll.
More long spears.
Go. But yeah, we have a lot of power, so definitely appreciated. So I was afraid of, because if those hit me, they deal a lot of damage. So gotta kill these guys pretty fast.
Place is crawling with these.
Go.
Time to fix up these fists.
Hold special for longer range and up to 100% place damage. Dude, awesome. Oh, by the way, thank you. Thank you, Juan and Del P. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it very much. Whew. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for... If you want to talk at all, I am listening to the chat, so if you want to hang out, totally, man. This is a game that I usually just chill and hang out while playing, so... Taking a little more damage than I wanted right now, but that's okay.
I expected more from the Exalted.
Alright. Oh, we got a Nectar! Awesome. Well, we're grabbing the meter, but we could grab some health soon. Hopefully that has health for us, because we can use health. Should have been using that call more, so... Alright, Kess is stronger and tracks more effectively. I'm gonna re-roll because we need a specific duo boon. Cold Embrace, there we are. Beam fires directly at you. Grabbing that, grabbing that. Alright, we have the duo boon we need. So we have... All we have left is the duo boon by Hermes that I can't get right now. So we're done with, like, boon hunting. It's pretty awesome.
Zacharias, despite my hunter's instincts, here it seems I was unable to elude Aphrodite in this particular case, who insisted that we present ourselves to you at the same time, for whatever reason.
Oh, Aphrodite's about spoiled Artemis. This is interesting.
Oh, come now, Artemis. I'm sure you're very capable of hiding from a common beast, but I can see you plain. Why not be honest with yourself next time?
Yep. Alright, more damage to weak foes. That's good.
I'll pay for that.
Now we're going to just increase our raw damage, I think. Yep.
Better blessing.
It is a boon. Yeah. We're going to have to face him eventually. This, I believe, reduces his health. Oh, not him. Ooh.
Goldie, we got you, Highness.
Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies.
Oof. Alright, attack Foot's Doom. Nope. Blade Rifts last longer if Wolf was in. Let's just use a reroll. We don't need it for anything now. We're just trying to make the strongest character we can. Just raw damage. Sounds good. Alright. Again, we're going for purple because we actually need to purchase something with purple soon. Alright, wait for that to explode, because I don't know if it can deal damage to me still, so I thought I'd take care of that real fast. Alright. Well, let's use this. Get ourselves some more attack, I guess. Because we have enough health.
You're back. So, stranger, how goes willful disobedience of late? Would that I, too, had it within me to defy the gods.
Well, you know it's going. That I've been able to make it this far means I'm getting somewhere, I suppose. No thanks to all your brethren in Elysium.
No use trying to reason with my brethren here. Many of the shades whom you've encountered, why, I watched them throw away their lives when they were men. Yet still they seek to prove to one another and themselves that they are great warriors.
Thanks, sir.
Alright.
Then it's yours.
Let's go with the heart.
More bright swords.
Oh, right, this is chargeable. Ooh, kill him. And then I killed this one. Didn't even know that one was killed. Oh, it's these bolts that probably killed it.
War is inevitable.
Come forth, all of you. There we go. Feels good. Feels good. Oh, I have bone hourglass, right. Well, we'll look if there's anything good in the shop, and then we'll just drop out. Oop, there's a fish. You can tell by the sound. Alright. Deep breaths.
Think I got one.
Oh well.
Cut me a car.
Sharp is still good.
I'll take this one.
Weak effects are more potent. Yeah. Probably should have actually used a reroll now that I think about it. Oh well.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, you're wrong, Asterius. He is no royalty, most certainly not any I would recognize. He's but a nameless, long-forgotten minor god, born of the depths and bound to stay in them.
I, too, once was berated by such words, King. We've faced this enemy how many times? In my estimation, he's fought bravely here.
Bravely? Hiding behind those pillars is what you call bravely, Asterius? We shall have to discuss this strange lapse of judgment after we achieve our victory.
Sisyphus?
Oh, not what I meant to do. I meant to use my call, but that's okay. This is a good solution nonetheless. Use that to dodge. Well, the weaken is definitely making me take less damage. I won't deny that.
So, monster, you think you have the wherewithal to achieve victory?
Oh, right. I have my casts. Oh, and I could force the spells to hit them while I'm casting like that.
You dispatch the bull.
You're next, King.
Be gone, I say!
A clean hit.
Goddess Athena, lend to me your strength.
Not now. Come on. There are a lot of mistakes I'm making in these last few seconds. There we go.
Could you?
Definitely took too much damage. That's okay.
That's one champion unseated.
Definitely don't know how to use this duo
You
boon.
enjoyed the show, my good shade.
Which means I could sell it for enough gold to get myself.
So, thwarted the champion of Elysium.
Should be useful. Do I still need these?
Yeah, let's sell that.
Ooh, that's cold.
You know what? While we're here,
What else is
sell
there?
our other duo boon. Cold Embrace. There we are. 836 gold. And I'm going to grab... I could finish up Night Shawl. I could finish up... Let's do Skull Earring, because Skull Earring needs a lot more levels. We can do Bone Hourglass and Black Shawl with one more face with that. Skull Earring's going to take a while. Alright. And it looks like we're getting low on health, so the combination of the two helps. Alright.
Gods grant me a swift satyr sack.
Alright, let's see. So we have a Titan Blood, which costs 1,200. I'm going to start with a heart, but Alright. Ooh. Simple enough. Just sit there and swing. Alright. Whew.
How many more of these are there? There. Can't do that.
We're at 8 health, so, looking healthy. It's alright.
Maybe it's in here.
Probably actually should have grabbed the gold. Oh well. Grab what I grabbed. Oh yeah, I'm dealing more damage now. That's good too. Lami is giving me 3 health per.
It's no use.
Go. Thank you, rats, for being like food on a stick. Not to mention I have Sisyphus's thing for some point during this fight. Alright, Skull Earring's active again. Oh yeah, I could have used Sisyphus's boulder. I need to use Sisyphus's boulder at some point, because I'm running out of opportunities to use it, and I have 3 uses still. Alright. We're taking the Heart Rend just so I could sell it, honestly. Alright. We're actually going to grab the gold first. Because if this ends up being the final room, that's okay. Well, actually, I need to use the call a bit more times, but... We're just using that now. Get that out of the way. Get ourselves some healing.
Should I take the trade?
Nope. And we need... Oh, we're getting 100 gold at the end here, so we're getting enough. Alright. Going ranks up. We have enough to buy it. We're going to buy the Night Spindle, actually. Oh, and we can still afford the life essence. Awesome.
Storage chamber. Something for Cerberus.
Alright, so we do need to go into one challenge room for us to use Boldy often enough. But we have the heart, or the blood, which is what we were looking for. Alright. Let's get something with ours, I think. And remember, we have to use one during the boss fight here, plus one on the way to the boss fight. So if we find a scary room... Yeah, we're just going to use it on the next room for as a safety precaution.
Sisyphus. Holding now.
Alright, awesome. And now we need to use one here.
This blasted place again. Go, Sisyphus.
We got you, Prince.
In the
There we
name
go.
of Hades.
Whenever you slay a foe, after you take damage, doom people. Alright, so that every time Hades hits me, he takes 100 damage. That's acceptable.
Should I go fight some
Oh, and we got a
satyrs to get
fish
out
for
of here?
staying long.
I can use this.
Sweet surrender, so that there's just takes more damage usually. Alright.
I got one.
There we go.
Now that's a stone.
Gain some perfect catches now. That's good.
Each violent countenance of Sir.
And we have a ton of time while we're doing it.
Thank you, boy.
Everything's looking good. Probably not going to use my special much just so I don't take too much damage from the boss here. But we're going to use our casts
All right,
often.
we made it, Malphon. Appreciate you lending me the might of Gilgamesh.
Alright.
Resorting to mere fisticuffs with me. Though how you got Malphon to look like that, I've no idea. Pray tell, whose monstrous claws are those? A manticore's?
These claws, I'll have you know, Father, belonged once to an ancient god king known as Gilgamesh. You ever meet?
Provided he was flesh and blood at some point, then he resides within my realm. Presumably within Elysium somewhere, sadly bereft of his manticore claws thanks to you. Come, show me what they can do.
Alright. Well, we have that prophecy fulfilled. If it wasn't for the range of that attack, I would feel a lot more comfortable. Alright, we're going to let the other one explode. Oop, boiling blood. Get some distance.
Which of our relatives aided you this time, boy?
Certainly not you.
All right.
Yep. Alright, well, Boiling Blood's at least active, or Scolarian's not active. Even if Boiling Blood is as well. We're just going to use this. This should protect us from the explosion.
Darkness.
Here. Alright, well, we could have gone better, but it's okay.
Darkness.
We're just gonna use this to double dodge, and we charge into one instead on accident. And we did it again. We charge into one on accident.
Darkness.
Oh well, we have 2 additional death defies, so not really worried too much. Whew.
We are not finished.
Ares beholds the violence.
What do? Blasted little.
Alright, we're just gonna wait here. Be extra safe. I say while taking the damage to kill ourselves. Get ourselves killed. Don't wait for the boiling blood to dissipate. Oh, it already dissipated. Alright. Nice little double dodge with that. Oh, and then we get a start right next to him. I know how that works. Ah, the stun ate up our last one. There we go. Well, it's a good thing we have 3 death defies.
I shall see you back at home. Geron.
It's okay.
Take me home.
Alright. Simple enough. And that gives us
Hades.
Great Fiends. Good job, Gilgamesh.
My weapons can grow even stronger now.
Having achieved his goal, the Underworld Prince discovers that the mortal realm is utterly bereft of the life-threatening excitement to which he has grown accustomed, and the lack of anything of note to do, the sheer mundanity, results in this.
No.
Death by boredom. Death by boredom. Beautiful. It was the first time I actually saw a panning scroll wall. For that.
I'll show you that time, Father.
Welcome to the House of Hades.
Right.
Did it again, Cerberus.
Mother, you'll forgive my asking, but your mother used to call you by a different name, didn't she?
Ugh, don't remind me. Imagine if I called you Zaggy Poo from when you were born to this very moment. That's how that name felt to me. I much preferred the name my father gave to me.
Oh. Your mortal father, right? So he called you Persephone. What was he like?
He was kind to me, and funny. Little bringer of destruction I was to him. I liked that. He was right, I was a terror. But then he passed. I was very little still. My mother never spoke of him again.
Demeter mentioned him a bit to me. She seems... I don't know, but I don't sense that she regrets the relationship or anything. Just sad about the outcome, I think.
I suppose I can see that. I thought I might end up like Father. Growing old, wasting away. Then the time flew by, and I realized I was closer to Mother's side. Mortals certainly don't have it easy. With their limited days, it means they live their lives to the fullest, I think.
At least we've some of that in us.
Indeed,
old
my
father's
son.
nice to you, at least, isn't he, boy?
Yep, living my greatest days. Sitting in front of a computer for 4 to 6 hours. Playing video games. Definitely my best days.
The many-headed Cerberus is busy thinking of his next savory meal.
Be certain to give your regards to your mother as well.
Of course.
Take care, Father. I know that it's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point... Look, lad. If we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here.
Alright. Story beats. Getting all these story beats finished. Feels good.
The fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion, took up my armor, led my brothers into battle in my guise, fought nobly. But then he, well...
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him, took vengeance.
That I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink.
Yeah, if I could give you Ambrose, I would. Deserve it.
Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad, don't ask me about it again. All right?
Of course. Poke?
I can give him Ambrosia. I'm just nervous because of the way Theseus talks about it. I'm going to give all the gifts out.
Hey, Than. For all the times you've bailed me out and just all the times you've been around for me, I thought I'd get you this. The real thing.
Ambrosia? Zagreus, where did you even... Don't you think this is a bit excessive?
You say that like it's a bad thing. A little bit of excess from time to time never hurt anyone, I'm sure.
Oh, you would be surprised. Though if you're going to embarrass me, you know what? I am going to reciprocate. Behold.
What? Thanatos, is this... You're really giving more to me? I'm deeply honored. What's going on with Charon, by the way, if you can tell me, Than? He's never been particularly talkative, but he really seems to know the inner workings of this place.
I correspond with Charon all the time, but even I don't know the full extent of his responsibilities. He's an independent contractor of sorts, been here forever. Your father gives him plenty of space to work.
He must be compensated pretty well for having done this for so long, tending the influx of new souls and all of that.
I doubt he's in it for the compensation, Zagreus. There is no underworld without Charon. I think he knows that, and your father knows it too.
I never thought of it like that.
I'm up.
How's it going?
I'm telling you, Achilles is the strongest there ever was because of Death's sharp object. I wonder by whom.
Look at what I caught, Chef.
Alright. Bunch of
Thank
stuff.
you.
I just realized I haven't seen Dusa. I haven't seen Dusa in quite a while. That's concerning.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be back in fighting shape in no time, Zach.
Ambrosia for darkness? Nah.
You trying to fleece me here? Let's have that nectar.
Stop there for now.
There's Nyx's work order.
Eldest Sigil. You. I swear you're joking to me. It costs exactly all but. It's 4 less than my current amount. So precise. It's so precise that I feel like it's making a bluff. That if I pick it, it's going to give me some of my darkness back.
House contractor, with this gift of darkness, I decree the eldest sigil shall be restored.
You waste your time. The sigil shall never work for you.
There she is.
Zacharias, I wanted to talk some more if you're available. I mean, if you're free. I mean, if you have time to right now. Is that okay?
Yeah, we need to
Of course,
finish
Dusa.
this.
Where should we chat? The lounge, or maybe somewhere more private?
The lounge.
Somewhere more private, please.
Oh.
That's okay. Thank you.
Alright. Oh.
Zacharias. So, ever since you told me you had feelings for me, it's been like my whole mind is on fire. I haven't been able to think straight or get anything done. It's all been so much.
I'm sorry, Dusa. I put a lot on you, and maybe I shouldn't have, since I'm the prince and everything, as you point out, and sometimes I forget myself. I'd never pressure you, it's just I thought you had these feelings for me too.
I do have feelings for you, Sully. That's what I've been trying to tell you. It's just...
It's just what? Whatever it is, it's okay. You can be yourself with me, Dusa, I promise.
I'm glad you put it that way. I'm not looking for an intimate relationship. You're the kindest soul in this whole house, and I have learned so much from you, but when I really think about my feelings, I'm just not attracted to you in that way. I'm sorry. You're a really nice guy.
Hey, no problem with that. I have friends that are guys that I really appreciate, but yeah, I ain't interested in... They're my friends, they're not... Yeah. Super cool dudes. Super cool dudes. Awesome guys. Really appreciate that I have them as friends. But yeah, exactly. Not interested like that.
Oh, look, there's nothing to apologize for, not at all. In fact, all this is a relief. I've learned a lot from you too, and I cherish our friendship for what it is. Do you think that we could still be friends? Or is it better that you didn't see me anymore?
Don't say that. Though, I was going to ask you the same thing. I'd really like it if you'd be my friend. Though, my career comes first, so I don't want you doing any special favors. Promise me? I need to see how far I can get on my own.
Smart.
I respect that so much, and yes, I promise to, sir. So, well then, friends? For all eternity?
Well, they got friend zoned, but that's okay. Better to know where you stand. Better to know where you stand.
Yes, friends. For all eternity. Now, I had better go. See you, okay?
Bye, Dusa.
I'm glad that's how it ended. Good friends.
Won't budge at all.
Not everything has to be like that.
Was bound
All right,
happen,
we
really.
got all the divine
The
pairings.
Olympians aren't
Oh, that's a
on the
lot of
best
nectars.
terms, I guess. The claws of Enkidu helped me scrape by to the top.